My name is James, and I want to tell you a story. There was a time when I understood English but could not speak it. It was like knowing how to swim but being afraid of water. I felt stuck. My friends like Michael, Olivia, and Daniel spoke so easily, and I admired them. But I felt shy and scared to make mistakes. One day I met a girl named Ava. She was kind and friendly. We met at a park and I wanted to talk to her, but words did not come out. She smiled at me, and I just stood there, trying hard to find words. I felt embarrassed. I thought she would laugh, but she said, "It's okay. You will get better." That gave me hope. I started thinking, how can I speak well like others? I practiced every day. I listened to simple stories and repeated them. Sometimes I felt like crying. I thought, why is it so hard? My friend William told me, it's okay to make mistakes. Keep talking, he made me repeat, and slowly I got better. One day I spoke to Ava again, and this time words came out slowly but clearly. She smiled and said, "You did it." That moment made me happy. Speaking English helped me in many ways. It made me confident, and I felt better about myself. I could make new friends and share my thoughts. My friend Emma told me, "James, your English is getting better." These little words felt like big achievements. My friend Paul had the same problem. He told me he understood everything but couldn't speak. I shared my story with him. I told him to read books and talk to himself in English. He laughed at first but tried it. He told stories to himself and slowly got better. He once came to me and said, "James, I can do it now." We both laughed and felt proud. It is important to stay patient and calm. It takes time, and it's okay. My friend Charlotte had tears in her eyes because she thought she could never learn. But I told her, "Don't worry, just practice daily," and she did. One day she stood up in class and introduced herself in English. We all clapped, and she cried, but these were tears of joy. To speak better, practice is key. Listen to others and don't be shy. When you feel scared, remember the people who helped you. Believe in yourself, even when you fail. Sometimes you may feel sad or alone, but remember, many are on this journey with you. Friends, improving your personality is also about feeling good inside. When you speak well, you can express your feelings. You can share your thoughts and listen to others. This helps you become a better friend, a better person. My friend Thomas once said to me, "James, your confidence shines now." Learning English is not just about words. It is about connection. It is about sharing stories, expressing love, and understanding others. When you speak English, you open a door to a bigger world. Keep going, friends. Don't stop. Speak, listen, and try every day. And if you feel lost or shy, remember my story and keep moving forward. One day, I met my friend George at a small cafe. George was very good at English, and he told me, "James, confidence comes when you believe in yourself." I asked him, "But how?" "I get so nervous," he smiled and said, "You don't have to be perfect. Just start with small steps." George told me to speak about things I love, like my hobbies, my favorite movies, or my friends. He said, "When you talk about what you like, words come out naturally." I remember trying this at home. I stood in front of a mirror and said, "Hi, I'm James and I like reading books." I felt silly, but I continued. I spoke about my favorite book, my best friend, and my dreams. Slowly I felt more comfortable. George was right, small steps matter. One day I saw my friend Sophia crying. She felt so bad because her classmates laughed at her English. She said, "James, I'm not smart enough." I felt her pain because I knew that feeling. I told her my story and how I made mistakes but kept trying. I told her, "It's not about being perfect, it's about being brave." She wiped her tears and nodded. It made me feel proud to help someone who felt like me. Friends, never laugh at others who are trying. If someone like Sophia makes a mistake, encourage them. Words can hurt, but they can also heal. My friend Amelia once told me, "You can be a hero by helping others." I always remembered that. There was a time when I faced a big challenge. I had to give a speech in class. My teacher, Mr. Donald, looked at me and said, "James, you can do it." My heart was beating fast. I took a deep breath and began. I made mistakes, stumbled on words, but kept going. When I finished, everyone clapped. Mr. Donald smiled and said, "You did great." I was so happy. And that day taught me that fear only holds you back if you let it. Friends, when you want to improve your English, start with small goals. Set a goal to learn 5 new words every day. Use those words in sentences. Speak to yourself or with a friend. Practice in front of a mirror. These small habits make a big difference. My friend Benjamin told me he writes a short diary in English every night. He writes about his day, and it helps him practice. I tried it too and found it really helpful. One of my happiest days was when I spoke to my friend John about my dreams. He was surprised and said, "James, your English has improved so much. That made me so happy, and I felt that all my hard work was worth it." Friends, English is not just a language. It is a bridge that connects us to others. When we speak, we share our thoughts, feelings, and stories. We make new friends, understand different cultures, and learn about the world. My friend Robert once said, "Language is a gift. Use it to spread kindness and love." So, if you understand English but can't speak it well, remember my story. Practice every day, stay confident, and don't be afraid of mistakes. Speak about things you love, write about your day, and help others who feel the same. Believe in yourself, and don't give up. One day I met a boy named Charles at the library. He was sitting alone, looking at an English book, and seemed lost. I sat beside him and said, "Hi, I'm James." He looked up, shy and nervous. "I want to speak English, but I can't," he whispered. I smiled and told him, "You can. You just need to take small steps." Charles reminded me of myself when I started. I told him to pick simple stories and read them aloud. He hesitated but gave it a try. He started with a few sentences, stumbling, but I kept cheering him on. "Good job," I said after each line. Slowly, he felt less nervous. I saw a spark in his eyes. I told him, "It's okay to speak slowly. The more you practice, the stronger you get." Sometimes we met at the library and read together. He'd laugh when he made a mistake, and we'd correct it together. It felt good helping him, and it also helped me grow. I realized that teaching others also improves our skills. Charles began to gain confidence. One day he came to me, smiling brightly, and said, "James, I read a whole book. I was so proud of him." Friends, never forget how powerful encouragement is. A simple "well done," or "you can do it," can make a big difference. It made me think of the day when I had felt very low. I was alone in my room, trying to watch an English video. I couldn't understand everything, and I felt like quitting. But I remembered what Ava once said to me, "It's okay to struggle. Keep moving." I started to watch videos with subtitles, and slowly things became clearer. I would repeat what the speakers said, trying to match their accent and tone. Sometimes I got tired, but I kept going. My friend Frank once told me, "Hard work always pays off." He was right. When you work on your English, try not to rush. It's a journey, not a race. Start with easy things and build up. My friend Amelia used to listen to songs in English and sing along. She told me it helped her improve pronunciation. I tried it too, and it was fun. There was a time when my friend Isabella felt sad. She was in a new city, and everyone spoke English fast. She felt lost and alone. She called me, and I listened to her cry. I told her, "Isabella, don't worry. You are strong." Take it one day at a time. I shared my own struggles and how I felt the same way before. It made her feel better, and she slowly gained confidence. Friends, remember, when we help others, we also grow. Every person's journey is different, but kindness connects us all. My friend Paul once said, "Kind words heal broken hearts," and it's true. Always be kind to yourself and others. I also learned that reading out loud was very helpful. It built my confidence and improved my speaking. Sometimes I read my favorite book to my little sister. She didn't understand everything, but she enjoyed listening. And it made me feel more comfortable speaking English. One day, my teacher, Mrs. Charlotte, asked me to help a new student named Mia. Mia was from another country and didn't speak English well. She felt lonely and shy. I remembered how scared I used to be and decided to help her. I introduced myself slowly and used simple words. She smiled and tried to respond. It was hard for her, but she kept trying. We became friends, and I was happy to help someone the way others had helped me. As I helped Mia, I felt more confident in my English. Teaching her made me realize how far I had come. Friends, when you help someone, you not only help them but also yourself. My friend Arthur once said, "A good heart makes a strong person." Over time, Mia got better at speaking. She joined our group, and we all supported each other. We shared our struggles and victories. It felt like a big family, all working together to learn and grow. It made me realize that language is not just about words, it's about connection, understanding, and friendship. So, friends, if you ever feel like you understand but can't speak, remember these stories. Remember the people who believed in me and in others. Take small steps, be patient, and never stop trying. If you see someone struggling, lend a hand, and it will come back to you.